Welcome to Logical Ayurveda. From now on, every week we are going to discuss a Kashaya Yoga in detail. And we'll also be doing very interesting stuff about Ayurveda, spreading the knowledge of Ayurveda on Instagram also. There will be unique content exclusive to Instagram. Make sure you follow Logical Ayurveda Instagram page. So coming to today's Kashayam topic, we are going to deal about Amruthotharam Kashayam. Amruthotharam Kashayam is told in Sahasra Yoga Kashaya Prakarana. It is also called as Nagaradi Kashayam. In every Kashaya, there will be a hero and there will be a side actor and there will be other actors. So the hero of this Kashayam is Amrita. We are going to take 6 parts of Amrita, 4 parts of Haritaki and 2 parts of Shunti. You can tell like 3:2:1. 3 part of Guluchi, 2 part of Haritaki and 1 part of Shunti. So Shloka goes like this. Nagara Amrita Haritaki Kramat. In the sense that the hero or the flagship medicine of this Kashaya is Amrita. 6 parts of Amrita, 4 parts of Haritaki and 2 parts of Shunti is taken. So Amruthotharam, which means more Amrita is there in this Kashaya. So what is the guna of Amrita? Tiktoshna Madhuram. It is Tikta Pachana and it is having Madhura Vipaka. What is the guna of Haritaki, Rasa Guna Virya Vipaka of Haritaki is that Haritaki Lavanavarjita Pancharasam. As you all know, it is Tridoshahara and mainly Vatanulobana. What is Shunti? Shunti is Kadu Pachana Ushna. So basically, it is told Sa Sharkarana Akila Doshajam Jwaram. It is used along with the Sharkara. Sharkara is very important Anupana because all the medicine, the 3 medicine, Amrita, Shunti and Haritaki, everything is Ruksha. So to balance that Ruksha and adding Sharkara will balance that Ruksha. Adding Sharkara also will not be heavy. Guru, making Guru to the Kashaya. Hence Sharkara is added and not Grita as Anupana. So what it does, it is an excellent Kashaya that has an appetizing activity, carminative activity and Guluchi. Amrita is an excellent immunomodulator. In COVID time also Guluchi was the most used drug and it is antipyretic. Obviously it will reduce the temperature and it acts as anti-bloating. Like it relieves bloating and it relieves constipation because of the presence of Haritaki. So it's kind of all in one package. So all of this is Katu and Ruksha, Tikta, etc. Hence Sharkara is given as Anupana. So how to use Amruthotharam Kashayam? Amruthotharam Kashayam can be used whenever there is Hama. How do you find Ama? Coating of the tongue. As in a particular video told, you check if the patient has coating of the tongue, if the patient has tiredness after having food, if the patient is bloating after having food, the patient is not properly having bowel movements and the bowel, instead of floating in the water, it sinks in the water. That is the characteristic presence of Ama or indigestion. In such cases, you use. And I will give you a tip in this Amruthotharam Kashayam. Amruthotharam Kashayam, Varanadi Kashayam, Dashamula Katutrayam Kashayam, Vyagradi Kashayam, Gokulu Tikta Kashayam, all these Ushna Pachana Kashaya yogas are to be used wherever there is Sama Kafa. What is Sama Kafa? The shloka goes like this. Avilas Tantulas Thyana Kantadese Avatishtati Samo Balaso Shud Udkara Vikatakrit. So, what is this? To simply put this shloka, patient will tell you, sir, some kafa or some mucus is sticking in my throat. I have to do like this, and then some of the kafa will get expelled. Some kafa will come. I feel some obstruction is always there in my throat. That is exactly the sama kafa lakshana. And also the patient tells, I cannot something like the gas filled abdomen. And I cannot belch freely. I don't have proper anger. This is Sama Kapha condition. This is where you give all the Ushna Pachana yogas, whatever is there. Amruthotharam, Pachana Amritam, Indukantam, Dashamola Katutrayam, Varanadi. All of this Katu and Tikta Pachana yogas are to be given wherever there is Sama Kapha. Now the type of the disease, again it depends. If you want to use it for sinusitis, kaphaja sinusitis, you use Varanadi. If you use it for cough and lower respiratory tract infection, you can use Dashamula. If you want to use it for upper respiratory infection, throat pain, pharyngitis, laryngitis, you can use Amruthotharam. So according to the sthana, different drugs are used, but the concept is same. Wherever sama kafa is there, wherever there is thick mucus, wherever there is thready mucus, wherever there is mucus that sticks to the throat, wherever the patient feels that after taking food, he cannot belch freely, some kind of gas is locked inside the abdomen, and wherever the patient feels that he feels very tired after having food, in such conditions, Amruthotharam or any other Pachana yogas can be given freely. So, for gas and abdominal distension, Amruthotharam can be used with Vayu Guliga or Vaishwanaram. Use any one. Either use it with Vayu Guliga or Vaishwanaram. It is excellent in post-viral arthritis. Like in after viral fever, patient will have arthritis, patient will have joint pain all over the body. In such conditions, you can use Amruthotharam Kashayam along with Amrita Gugulu, Sudarshanam Churnam tablet, and Amritarishtam and Balarishtam mixture, etc. You can mix this according to the condition and you can use. In dyslipidemia, in excessive cholesterol, triglycerides, etc., Amruthotharam can be used along with the Mustarishtam and Amrita Gugulu. That gives excellent result. So, even in PCOS, you can use this. Wherever in PCOS, in hypothyroidism, all those nutritional disease spectrum, all those Brahmana Roga Vikaras, you can use Amruthotharam along with the proper drug. You can choose proper drug. You can either use it with Kanchanar Guglu, you can either use it with Hingu Vachadi. That depends on the condition of the person you see, and you can use it along with it. Because it contains all the Tikta and Katudravyas, it reduces the sugar, it reduces the insulin sensitivity, and hence it can be an excellent drug of choice in initial phases wherever there is Hama or Ajirna, even in PCOS or hypothyroidism, etc. So wherever you find Koshtagata Vata, you can, or the less hunger, etc., you can use Amruthotharam with Shaddaranam tablet. And when the patient having laryngitis or pharyngitis, very little phlegm that is coming out of throat, Sama Kafa, etc., you can use Amruthotharam along with Amrita Guglu and Triphala for gargle. That will give really good result to the patient. So basically, it is a Pachana yoga that can be given in any kind of form. Depending upon the condition, you choose the medicine that can target the particular system along with Amruthotharam. Thank you.